Lindon on the mic. Today is probably the last day that we will talk about the Italian Blackbeard list, and we will see two matches with playing with it. One will be against Lucci, and one will be a mirror match, Blackbeard versus Blackbeard. And then I will show you also, to end this video, a match using this list with Ice Age and Tempest Kick instead of this event and Zack, and as you can see, this list is more consistent, let's say. So it plays 2 stages. You still have your blockers here. You have 3 Siryu. You have your full stack Laboon, 4 Laboon, 4 Van Agur, and the only tech here is like the Ice Age and the Tempest Kick. And you will see also the difference between the Italian build and this build. And the build that I currently play is this one. So I'm again down to 1 stage because I don't like this. I don't quite like the stageless option, because sometimes it feels like you need a stage, and because of all your searches, even if you play 1 stage, you will see it at some point in the match. And I do like Zack. Again, I do like Zack, especially in the Toffee match. I fell in love with Tempest Kick and this deck, and I just feel that sometimes Ice Age is really strong at this deck list. That's why I use this one, but we will make another video or other videos to show you the gameplay with this list. So today, like I said, we will stick with the Italian build, and I will show you just 1 match at the end against Carror using this list here. So just leaving Zack out and adding some tech like Ice Age in the build. So without any further ado, let's go to the matches, and we will start with Lucci. Lucci is should be an easy matchup for you, so we choose always to go second against him. At 1 dawn he does not place a searcher, so we play at our 2 turn our Lafitte, and we draw a Van Agur. Now he's at 3 dawn, and like most Luccis at 3 dawn, he probably plays the Brook, and this is exactly what he does. And by playing the Brook, he KOs our Lafitte for free, and he gets also to hit us. And this is also the point that I use my my aids to search something. Unfortunately, I don't pick anything, and this is also downside by playing this list, because you are down on consistency, and by using this Myra you might build up your trust, but you don't get to draw 1 card, so you lose 1 card from your hand, and this is huge, right? So I play here the Brook because we are now at 4 dawn, and on our next turn we can use the Brook. We can combine the Brook with Stronger, we can combine it with Van Agur, so we have some possibilities, and we have started to build up our trust here. So he attacks us with his Brook here and with his leader, and our Brook is now down to -1 dawn, but he's black hold and he can't use anything to KO our characters here. In our turn we hit his Brook with 5 in order to make him give us something in return. So let's say maybe a 2k, and this is exactly what he does here. And then we use our Van Agur to do a -3. We attach the remaining dawn to the Brook, we attack him with Brook, he takes life, and we KO his Brook. But he gets also a trigger, and he KOs our Brook for free. It sucks, but it is what it is. And then he KOs our Van Agur by hitting him with 8, and he plays Lucci without anything else from his hand. And now we are at 8 dawn, and this is how strong Tempest Kick is. And Zack, like I told you before. So we play Tempest Kick recycles itself. So you get to draw another card, you do a -3 to this Lucci, you play your Jack, and you KO him for free. Then he attaches all of his Dawn to his leader to get rid of his Jack, but we don't really care, because at this point we have two Jesuses in our hand. We have established, we have managed to establish trust, a good amount of trust. Now we play this is my era to keep building our trust. We hit him with 6k. We play our two Jesuses here, and of course we get rid of the event because we don't care at this point. Then at his turn he plays a Kaido. Kaido can trust characters, so he trusts our one of our Jesuses, but look how strong he is. He's now at 5k. So we play our Teach here, our first Teach. We freeze this Kaido, we nullify his leader, we attack him with our leader, we attack him with Jesus, we trust our remaining Lafitte from our hand because we don't really care about having counter at that point. We do care to have a martial Teach in order to be able to, let's say for example, negate a blocker which he might play at this point, right? And we are at 2 life, so we don't really care here. We take the life. We are now down to 1, and he plays of course a blocker, but now he's down at only 4 cards on his hand. So what do we do here, guys? We play our Teach, we negate his blocker, we attack him for 10k to his leader, and then we have a remaining 12k from our Blackbeard, and we win. So in this game you saw also the power of Brook, you saw the power of Jack in combination with Tempest Kick. Now to the next match, we play against Blackbeard. We lose the dash roll, so we go second, and of course this is the Blackbeard play. So we start with our Lafitte, with our Doku. He C-guns our Van Ager when we play him at 5, and now we are at the point where he has a Doku on the field, we have a Doku on the field, and we keep trying to control the board here. So it's a war between the two Blackbeards. Which one can control the board better at this point? So now we're at the point that he has here a blocker, he has a Lafitte, he has 3 life, we have 4 life. What we decide here to do is we attach 2 Dawn to our leader to kill his Lafitte. We could have done it also with 5, right? But the thing is here, I wanted to play something with 7k, so I had 2 remaining Dawns here, and that's why I attached them to my leader. And then we play of course our Burgess, our Brook, and like I said, he KOs our Burgess with Black Hole, he plays his own Jesus, he attacks with 7. It's really a tough matchup here. It's like who has the most Black Holes, who has the most Jesuses, who plays his cards better. This is what a Blackbeard mirror is about. So we do exactly the same. We KO his Jesus with our own Black Hole. We play our Van Ager. We do a -2 by using Stronger and in order also to recycle a card. We play our Brook and KO his dog for free. Now he plays a Van Ager. He attacks us, we take, we are down at 2 life, and then he plays a Doku, and he does exactly the same combo like we do. Van Ager into Doku, and he KOs something from us. Now of course we do a -3 by using this Tempest Kick. This is an awesome card, I tell you guys. Then we rest our Van Ager, do another -3, play our Doku, KO his Van Ager, KO hit his leader with 7 to get him down a little bit, play our own Jesus, play our this is my era to buff our Jesus further. He's now at 8, and now at his turn he attacks our own Doku with his Doku, and we defend that. We defend it because we're like, okay, you know what? Do you want this dog to go away. You have to lose the attack of your leader in this turn. Then he uses another black hole to KO our Jesus, and of course then he attacks our life. We're down at 1 and we start chaining our Blackbeards. The first Blackbeard, we freeze his Jesus, we attack his life, we attack again his life with Van Agur, and we pass, and here he goes with his own Blackbeard and he attacks us. Of course we counter that, we don't want to take the life, and then it's like I said, it's a war between TCs. We hit him with our leader, we hit him with our Van Agur, he takes, and this is a huge mistake to take the life here. Now he attacks us with his leader. He has nullified our own, but we managed to counter that, and he knows he can't do anything else. Why? Because we have a Blackbeard who is still active, because he nullified our other Blackbeard by using his black hole, and he has only one hit left, and this is his Jesus. So his plan was, of course, to nullify one of our Blackbeards, to make me take the life, and somehow to hit me for lethal. But he didn't manage to do that. And now we will go to see a match against Carror, and this is the Ice Age list. This is the list where I play 2 Ice Ages, 2 Tempest Kick. He plays his Wanda on his first turn. We play our Doku, we KO this Wanda, he KOs our Doku. This is a normal play for a Blackbeard player at the start. Then he plays another Ming character, we play our Lafitte and we search, and here he hits our leader, and I was like, okay, why do you do that? And he does that because he wanted to play his Carror and freeze our Lafitte. Then of course I play my Sigar, my first Sigar here, because I really don't want this Carror to stick, and I also don't want to start using my ability at this point, right? Because come on guys, it's like Carror, right? It's like Carror. So it's scary once she's at like I don't know, 9 dawn, maybe she plays the Shanks, you know what I mean, and we have a big character on the field, or at 10 dawn if she has a Don Flamingo and we have many rested characters. Then he plays a Bonnie, and now you will see the power of Ice Age. We hit the Ice Age, we don't trigger it. Why we don't trigger it? Because with the we invest only 3 dawns, guys. 3 dawns, Ice Age and Doku, and you KO this Jewelry Pony, and then you get to search with our Lafitte. We have 3 targets for him, and we hit him also with 6k, and we use our states, of course, to recycle. Now it's time to start black holing him, right? Because he can use some nasty on-play effects which we don't want, and we do have more than enough cards in our hand. He attacks our life, and we're okay, we will take that. And then he plays his first Holy Jones, guys, his first Rasser, but we have black holed him, and he does it for free. And I was like, okay, you know what, I can go down to 1 life. I don't care, because I have my 10 cost Blackbeards, I have like 1,000 cards in my hand, and I was like, okay, with one of my Lafittes I will kill your Milky, or how this character is called, and then of course we go here and we freeze him. We freeze him here, and we recycle a card, and we grab another 2k. We have so many 2ks, and we black hole him. We black hole him only because there is also a possibility that he plays Shanks, and we don't want that. He plays a Doffy because he was like, okay, a big character, what are you gonna do? This point, what we're gonna do is, of course, we search with both our Lafittes here, so we invest 2 dawns, then we play a Jesus, and then we play another Jesus, guys, another Jesus. So we have played our two Jesuses, we have another 10 Costits waiting, we have a 10 Costits on the field, we have like 1,000 2Ks in our hands, So we get rid of this black hole and we grab another 1k, right? We hit him with 5k, and I was like, okay, you know what? I will keep my blocker, and at this point I was like, okay, do I want to black hole him at this point? Because I have only my 2 Lafittes, but also my leader is rested, right? So I decide here to black hole him because I want my leader to be unrested on the next turn, because he's on 3 life, right? So he attacks me with his Hody with 9k by attaching 1 Dawn, and I was like, okay, you know what? Take 5k. Then he attaches another 4 Dawn to his leader, and he leaves like 5 Dawn open, and I was like, okay, you know what? Here is another 5k. And of course at this point it's like GG, because there's nothing that he can do, and he plays an electrical Luna, and I was like, bro, what a play, right? I wasn't expecting that at all, because I was sure on the next turn I'm gonna win. But at that point I was like, okay, I will play my second Blackbeard, I will freeze your Doffy, so I have now two blockers, right? And then I was like, okay, you know what, I'm not gonna need another Blackbeard to finish him off. And of course, there is nothing at this point he can't do. And this is how we finish this game. So one more time, guys, this is the first list from the this is the first list from the Italian guys who play the Spice of Brook, who play the Spice of Jack, who play Tempest Kick, Iron Body, these cards. They are down to two black holes, which I don't like, to be honest, especially for the mirror matches, and they play 3 Jacks, which is for me too much. So on the last match we saw this list here, so we play no Jacks here, and we play 2 Ice Ages and 2 Tempest Kicks, and we're up to 4 This Is My Age, and to 3 black holes, and to Hasinotsu, the stage. This is a pretty stable list. Let me tell you, this is a pretty stable list, and the list that I am currently playing and trying is this one. Like I said, I will make some videos. I do find this list really consistent and really good, also against Toffee. Where this list might struggle, well, and it depends only on which cards you draw. For example, in a mirror match, if the opponent plays the event that draws cards and he triggers like 2 or 3 of them, then of course you are at a disadvantage, but you can still do your combos. Don't forget that, right? Right. So this was it for today, guys. I hope that you liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like, comment and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Peace, guys. Bye.